you good? No, this is a struggle even. This is bad. You alright? No. Is he alright? No. We're just a little bit lost at the moment.
I remember it's just up the hill when we were out of town with chimneys.
Really?
I think we've climbed up past the town. Could be up there now.
Forsaken, where are you? Guys, this is bad. We got really lost. Oh, that was...
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I just see you over there to my left? I just saw flash movement that way, like.
There's something there.
Yeah, like.
In the mountains of Rewanui, rumours have circulated of a hidden town that's been lost to the ages. One of our explorers were tipped off with a Facebook post which sparked all of our interests. Little did we know it would be some of the most brutal terrain we've ever faced. 4 explorers versus the wild west coast in order to reclaim a town lost years ago. Will we succeed or just get lost and exhausted in the attempt?
You ready? Yeah, it's just getting pretty swampy here, mate.
I don't think we're going this far.
We got really lost. Are you right there, Levi? Yeah, wait. Dude, I literally just used the rocks there to get over. Dude, you're doing your donkey noise. You're doing the donkey noise.
Talking your way through it.
Oh. He made it. He got across, everybody.
Mate, I don't take my shoes off.
We're not talking about you.
Hi explorers, and welcome back to the channel. The Forsaken Explorer NZ here. We're going to do an overnight challenge at an abandoned haunted town way up in the ranges.
So Forsaken, what's the story with this guy? Like, what have you heard about him?
So Keith Butler, he was actually the caretaker here for the town of Rewanui.
Yeah.
And they were preserving it as a historical place, and he was looking after it. One night there was a big storm, back in '88.
Yeah.
There was a big storm, and the whole town washed away, including his ute and his vehicle, the town hall, church, all gone, all washed away. And his body was never recovered. From here, this was the train line.
Yeah.
But from this part here, where it's swampy, basically it's all washed out, no path. That was where the lower town of Rewanui was located. There was actually a railway station there and stuff too.
Are they still looking for this guy? Is it still an ongoing investigation, or
that I'm unsure of. They did for a while, but I mean, you're talking over 30 years ago now, 30, 35 years ago.
Yeah. I guess one day his bones might come up somewhere. You never, or it could have been taken out to sea. You just never know.
We're not far from the sea. We're probably about 4 kilometres from the sea, or give or take.
I mean, it's going to be interesting getting up to the town tomorrow. We'll probably get a bit of activity up there. And
I'd imagine because there was a full town, there's actually factories up there, there's buildings up there, there's old houses, most of them have collapsed down, there's chimneys everywhere.
Wow.
There is actually quite a lot up there. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, it's just getting pretty swampy here, mate. What do you reckon?
Yeah, Levi picked it perfect.
Yeah. We've had rain here, so it's going to be pretty swampy. Luckily I've got good boots on, but I'm not too sure about Levi there. It's good we got 4 people with us on this overnight challenge. It's always nice having more people. You know, you guys know I used to do it alone a lot, and now I've got more people. Are you right, mate? Are you struggling?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna help him up.
You got it, and when you get here, I'll reach out for you to help.
We've all got heavy packs on, so it's all like camping equipment and stuff.
Yeah, and then grab this one here that's nice and sturdy.
There's an old bridge here. How old do you think that bridge is? Would have been built
late
1800s, yeah.
They started mining here. It's safe to go across though, I've been across it.
Oh, you have been across it, have you?
Yeah, I rode the bike over it.
Oh wow. We got Forsaken's dog today. Not Max. It's good to have a dog with us. I don't know if you're aware, guys, but there is no actual track to this thing. It's been all overgrown. No one really knows about this, eh? This only was found from Forsaken through like a Facebook post. So it's going to be incredible what we're going to find up here. Like, this is uncharted territory.
You just got to use your judgment, I guess.
Yeah.
You eventually find the way.
We're not the best like tramping type, but hey, we're explorers, and explorers figure things out pretty quickly. All these old tracks. So this is actually going up a train track. So you could fall through this at any time, look. Crazy. Gotta be real careful up here.
Yeah, makes you feel real great.
So this is what we're dealing with. We've got washouts right down to the river there. You know, one slip and you're gonna get wet.
You're about to go onto the incline from here. It washed in and out. You can see the winching cable here. The cart worked on a pulley system where it was a one up, one down counterweight system. So the weight of an empty cart going down would descent the empty carts back up.
And as you can see here, guys, an old cart. You probably remember these from the incline that we visited in our previous overnight challenges. You know, we went overnight in a coal mine. We remember these, don't we, mate?
Yeah, so that's where you're sleeping tonight?
No, but any other volunteers?
Huh?
Is that your bed for tonight?
As long as I don't roll down the hill.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking of Minecraft right now. Like,
Straight up.
it's just random as.
I really,
You did not take that.
Wait, hold on. I got that.
You did. Oh my god.
I got that.
Oh, that's priceless. There you go. Nice. This is caved in, this area. This is actually another part of, it's a Siberian mine, is it?
Yeah, it's a side tunnel that took you into the main tunnel back there, but I believe it's caved in.
So this is all caved in now, this old mine here. So you can see all the old, where they've tried to block it all off, and then it's basically just collapsed in there, so. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. We're going to head right up here, guys, and it's going to be really slippery and stuff, so yeah. Is that going up the incline?
Eventually it does. To that very last rock you can see at the back of Burns, we've got to climb up that very back one. Right at the back there, that's where we've got to get to.
Okay, we're ready team?
Gotta get it too.
We're ready.
It's the one. We're going to get through here. Forsaken's dog is a little bit scared of the water, so I think we're going to have to carry him across at some parts. We can get lost quite quickly, but in case we do have a beacon, which is a very sensible thing to do if you're going places where there's no track, guys, when you go into the bush and stuff. Bring a beacon, eh? It'll save your life. Come on, boy. Up you go. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Oh, he doesn't want to do it. He's a bit scared.
I need to anchor.
Oh, you got a pack? You right? Oh. Get them up! Yeah, it's just getting up those rocks there, they're quite slippery and with heavy packs.
I can't remember, I navigated different ways, but we're basically nearly about to go up.
Right, okay. Look, you right?
Oh, the dog is crossing up.
The Forsaken's having a collapse. That way looks a bit dodgy. We'll then get up here. Oh, we'll pull you up. Explorer number 4 up.
I think there's a couple of rock points and then it's okay from there. You guys go up and we'll get your packs up.
This is the longest hiking I have ever done to get to a place to do an overnight challenge. Crazy. I'm going to climb up here.
I got you. I got you.
I'm not busy.
Kibby, you right?
I got you.
You right, mate?
It's alright, I've got you from behind.
You're all good, man.
You're on the tree, see, I've got you, that's my hand.
Yeah.
You're completely safe.
He's right up against the edge. It is very, very, very steep here. We're going to need a hand. How you feeling, man? You good? No, this is a struggle even. This is bad. This is real bad. It's very, very steep. We've got heavy packs. We're going to climb this huge hill. It's very slippery. It's going to be worth it, I think. You right? No. Is he alright?
No.
Right at this moment, Levi collapsed of exhaustion and went into shock. There was no way he could continue in this condition with a heavy pack, so myself and Forsaken had to press on to the top to dump off our own packs and come back to collect the others' gear. We hoped that Levi could then recover enough during this time and press on without carrying anything. But unfortunately, as Forsaken and I pressed on, the worst fear known in the New Zealand bush became apparent.
Obviously, Levi, Trudy are back down the hill. We've got to get our packs off up here, dump our packs and go back and get their packs because Levi's just exhausted, he can't carry his heavy pack up. We're just a little bit lost at the moment, trying to figure out where on earth this town is. Oh man, I never knew it'd be this steep. What do you reckon, Forsaken, to keep following here?
I don't know.
No. Lost in the Bush, episode 1. Forsaken has been up here before, but he's, yeah, not in the dark. He's not recognising anything, and that dark is setting in real quick. And we've still got to go back and get the others.
They're yelling.
Is that them yelling? Are you right? Oh no. See, I've got the beacon, so.
Oh, I think we go a little bit further and then I'm not recognising anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's up here or?
No, I don't know.
Oh no. It's going to get dark soon, mate. We're not going to be able to find our way around. We're quite deep in the bush, so there's nothing up there.
I think we've come too far. I remember it's just up the hill and we're at a town with chimneys.
Really?
I think we've climbed up past the town. I don't remember going this far.
It is going to get dark soon, Forsaken. So I see a pipe down there. Look down there, there's a little piping. See that white pipe down there? Do you reckon down there maybe?
No, we'll go.
Oh no, we followed a goat track or something.
It's still a track. But
Yeah, we don't know where it goes. Alright, we're going to try look for this town again. We're just going to have to backtrack. This is what happens, you don't want to keep going up a track you're not sure of, because that's how you get lost, everyone.
It could be up here, but I just don't know.
Forsaken, where are you? Shit. Guys, this is bad. Are you with us?
I've got the bag.
We got really lost. Oh shoot. We got really lost. It was freaking freaky, man. We're so far away in the bush.
Stop. Do not take another step.
Do not take another step.
What's happened?
Alright guys, we did it. These two clowns, exactly like we expected, got lost.
5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
We've been waiting an hour and a half. We actually have like hiked through the darkness to find you guys. We came up with the plan that if once it got dark, we were going to camp without you.
If we were still...
We were coming back for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we discovered these buildings that we've never been
Yeah, because
to before.
Where are we?
Awesome.
We
Well,
went way up the hill. How you feeling now, mate?
He's not that great.
Right.
I fed him. I forced him to eat chocolate.
You know I do not
Yes,
eat chocolate.
I know.
Like he was actually going into shock, and I like had to use my body heat to warm him up. That's why we originally were like, well, we're gonna camp
Yeah,
as
this...
soon as we can't see you. Did you hear us yelling?
Yes, we did. Yeah, the whole time, and we
Oh,
were trying to...
sweet.
We were trying to go to your voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was like...
I was under the impression that something bad had happened.
So in a sense, you kind of helped us, you know, 'cause
Yeah,
we
no,
were coming
I
back
had
down.
The feeling that
Yeah.
either you were lost or someone
Yeah.
got hurt. I was yelling out because I was worried about you. I had complete confidence in myself.
Oh, cool. No, that's all
I
good.
knew that I could keep us fine.
Yeah.
I was worried about you two, thinking that you guys were being reckless or something.
No, we were just went off the track a bit, and then we were like, nah, this
Okay.
ain't good. Then we just backtracked like
I'm
you
glad
normally
you're
would.
okay. I
Yes,
was
we're fine.
actually
Yeah.
getting worried.
We were
and
more
like-
worried about you two.
Hold up, guys, stop.
You right?
Remember, I've got the pack too,
Yeah,
hon.
he's been exhausted. Alright guys, so we've set up the tents now. Obviously we're in the tent. We've got Levi and I in a one-man tent. This is going to be great tonight, you know.
Well, I'm half a man, so...
Half a man in the tent. Anyway, the problem we're having, guys, is we have absolutely no reception up here, obviously. I'll just show you guys. See on the top there's absolutely no reception. I don't know if it's gonna... But yeah, basically we can't do Google time checks here. So you're gonna have to believe us with the time. At the moment it is 7:48. So it's getting on for 8 o'clock. We've run into a few problems. Forsaken has actually lost his camera, so we've got to go for a little hunt for that. You're going to stay here, aren't you? And,
Yes.
so we
had some medical problems with Levi earlier.
yeah, and we, after we got lost, and I think what's happened is Forsaken may have dropped his camera somewhere, so that's a real bugger. We'll quickly show you guys our little tents that we've set up. There's like a little area. We found a building that's part of the town, so we have found the town now, but we've got to do a bit of a night explore later and have a look around at some of the buildings, get the ghost hunting equipment out, things like that. So it should be exciting.
Should be very
But
exciting.
the temperatures are dropping real fast,
Yes,
so
it's getting cold.
you're probably going to get into that sleeping bag soon. It will.
Definitely.
But come have a look at this, guys. It's pretty cool. We've got all the tents up and stuff. See Levi in there.
Yep, getting into the sleeping
He's
bag.
getting into a sleeping bag. He's quite cold, so he's just going to warm himself up before we do some exploring. Over there's Forsaken's tent. There he is with his dog. Obviously, this is quite cool because this building is made out of concrete, and there's actually a roof on this building, which is amazing. So, you know, if it rains tonight, we're not gonna get these guys wet, but the problem is we couldn't fit our tent, so we had to bring it outside, but that's alright, we've got a fly on it, so it's all good. And then in here is Trudy. She's having a good time in there. She's managed to fit it in here because this is a very tiny room, so yeah. But it's amazing that both the tents got in here, so that's really cool. After we've looked for Sagan's camera, I think it was dropped up the track somewhere. We've got to get that. It's a GoPro, so this is quite small. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's time we do a little bit of exploring. We are gonna go into the abandoned town itself. We're just gonna do a little time check. Obviously, it's not Google.
It's 10 a.m. at the moment. No, I'm kidding. It's 11:13.
Wow, look at that. So it's 11:13. Let's look at this. This window up here is amazing. You guys can have a look. And we go up here. You see that? That's original. That window's still open up there too. That's pretty cool.
Mate, close your window. You're frozen.
So this is actually an old factory, isn't that right, Forsaken? I think we're at a
I think I couldn't
factory
pinpoint
area, is it?
there was a coal sorting factory up here.
Right.
And I think this could be it, but I'm not 100% because there's no identity.
Yeah.
One thing I found really interesting is, okay, say this is a factory, right?
Mm-hmm.
And back in the coal mine days, you know, you walk through the front doors, this all would have been whatever they did in here, but now it's almost like a plant nursery, you know. You know, you walk in here and
It's just like really overgrown, isn't it?
We're in a huge factory and you can't even, it's so big you can't even see the walls, you can just see nature growing inside.
So what's up here? What do we got? Let's have a look. There's a little room here.
I think.
Oh, that's full of water. Look at this. That's crazy. That's just full. That's from rain and stuff.
There's a big wire on front of your face.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a winch or something?
I'd say so.
Jeepers.
Look where my torch is, you can see the power lines in the top of the factory up there.
Oh wow, look at this.
There's the old power lines.
Yeah, that's awesome. So they're the original power lines that would have powered the factory here, and
there's the back wall of the factory there.
yeah. Look at that. Is it good down there?
Yeah. It's like a garage door down.
A roller door, isn't it?
Yeah, roller door.
Oh, so it's corrugated iron. Can you get in there?
No.
That's the question.
But there's rooms all along this wall.
Really?
The coal bins and the rollers would come up and the coal would fall down here.
Oh, right.
So they probably have a massive door here somewhere so the loader could actually come in and move the coal around. There's a cart up here.
Is there?
Yep. So maybe I'm wrong.
There's a coal cart in there. It looks like there was coal in there at one point.
It does, eh? Oh,
Anything?
huge planks of beautiful Reunited wood. Stand here and like peek around with your light and have a look.
Oh, wow.
Impressive, eh?
Yeah. Hey, it's awesome. Some old...
There's like an old building back here, but
Alright, we're going to have a look on this side of the factory. Looks like an old, like, I don't know if any of you guys know the game Silent Hill, but it's like that old Silent Hill, like, look. It's pretty creepy.
Oh, wow.
This old friggin' fencing, man. Like, if that's not screaming Silent Hill, I don't know what is, but this is what it reminds me of, eh? You could officially film the next Konami Silent Hill movie here.
And look at how high those trees go.
This was once a town. This was flourishing in the 50s, eh? You see the original framework there? That'll be all iron.
there's an awesome
Archway here.
Oh, look at that.
And there's another room back here.
That's a cool archway, man. See if we can.
Hold on, I'll just do
There's
it.
another cool window over here. It's an iron. Oh, there'll be iron framework there. That's amazing, isn't it? Take a look at this, guys. There's the original machinery in here. You guys can see that. That's awesome, man. That's a piece of time right there. You can actually see it's acceleration, accelerator, accelerate. It's got no handle on it now, but stiff as anything. So you go. I wonder what that is. You don't know what that is, Forsaken?
No, I'm not too sure. I didn't look at it too much. It's got cogs in it, like it's some sort of crusher. Maybe it crushes the coal up to like sizable for bags. That would be my guess.
Extraction
thing.
Stand behind.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? There's an original brick off the building there. It's actually got the name on it of where the place is, but it's just so mossed over that you can't really see it. Forsaken's found another building here. What do you reckon this is, mate?
I can only assume it's right next to that factory that was their lunchroom because it's small. It's a one-room place and it has a fireplace, which suggests you'd go in there to do something to keep warm.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was big enough for a house.
No, definitely not.
So I think it was an office for the factory, for the office workers, like the ladies, or a lunchroom is my guess, but I don't know for sure. It's just an assumption.
Really, really old buildings. These have just been lost, man, in time. It's crazy. It's amazing that we found this place after all the dramas we went through. Here's the fence work there, the original Silent Hill fencing. It's awesome.
And if we go along this fence here, I'm pretty sure it's this way. There's another building along here.
Crazy, it's so overgrown, this town, that we gotta just like bush bash through everything. So there's old train tracks there made up for like fence posts. That's what they did back in the day. They just utilised whatever they could. It's pretty awesome, eh? Look at this. So this is totally collapsed. So obviously back in the day this was a residential house.
Floor rafters.
Yeah. So as you guys can see, we're standing on the floor here now. There's the old chimney there. You guys can see that. They're usually the last thing that's standing on these houses, eh? Because they're so strong, the chimneys.
Yeah, there's a couple other houses over that way too.
Oh wow.
But we've walked past somewhere between where we are now, when we went off the track a little bit, there's like a big building that looks like a church.
So there's a church up here, is
that
there?
I just tried pointing out.
Alright, we could go back down and have a look. Alright, so we're in another house that we found. It's actually got a really cool fireplace. It's got an archway like fireplace. Trudy's up there somewhere. Yeah, we see you. This is like old as, overgrown. Obviously no roof on it. It's just got the original foundations there. But yeah, this was an original house. Built out of concrete. And you see these little rooms in here. Look in there, there's a cobweb and everything. But see these little rooms. What do you think these were, forsaken? Just little...
I think there's a pot going out, so I think that was a bathroom.
Oh, like a bathroom?
Yeah.
And there's another little room here. I'll just have a look. See, there's another little room in here. So I don't know what they were used for, but yeah, I think Forsaken's right, they're like little bathrooms and stuff. Totally overgrown. It's the original wooden door there. So that little house that was on the end there that we just looked at is part of the church. So this is actually a church here, guys.
Yeah.
It's got a doorway and we can look in. It's going to be huge in here. Wow.
Is that like wallpaper?
Look at this.
Like wallpaper.
Those rusty nails. So there's corrugated iron in here. That'll be in the roof.
Look at that structural crack in the wall doorway there.
Ooh.
Nasty.
It's a huge building. What's that down there? Is that a sink?
Yeah, that is an old sink.
That's a sink down there. So yeah, this was their church. This is what we're guessing. This was a church area.
Could have been a house, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. They did
pretty big for someone's house though, isn't it, for back in those days?
Yeah.
I reckon it was the church.
Yeah.
What do you think about this, Levi?
Well, I'm with you guys on this one. High-rise ceilings.
Yeah.
Does kind of scream church.
There's another power pole up there.
Wow, this is
Power pole up
just
there.
history. This is incredible. Look at that. There's a little shelving here, guys. This is where they would have put their Bibles and stuff. So, really original. And yeah, they had their power box up here. And Forsaken reckons there's a hot water cylinder up there. So that's awesome.
This town shut down in the 60s.
Shut down in the 60s.
Yeah, those steel windows were pre-wood windows. With pre-wood windows, wood windows came out in the 1920s. So this is pre-1920s.
Alright, so pre-1920, how about that? Look at this, guys, original fuse box right there. That is incredible. That's really old. That is, we haven't been able to find one of those yet, so that's really cool to see. Just a lot of bushes in the way. It's pretty hard to get through. This is just so overgrown. All these houses built out of concrete. So we've made our way into the original bathhouse for the workers. See the old ironwork there. We come along. We've seen bathhouses and overnight challenges before, but you can see the original wood there. There it is, all in there. And there's another little, you know, where they enter. There's the original wooden door. Look at this. Wow. That's the original wooden door there. Let's see if we can look in. And then we can see That's where they would have had their showers and stuff. But yeah, that's the original wooden door there for the bathhouse. That is awesome to see. That's incredible. Alright guys, we're just heading back to camp now because everyone's getting a bit tired and stuff. We've been wandering around. We're going to come back out and do a bit of a ghost hunt a little bit later on in the evening, you know, when after that midnight hour, so you know it's a bit more after that spirit hour, you know, like that's when they're at high activity. So we're going to do it after 12. And here we are, back in the tent. Oh, I don't want to sit on anything. Oh,
Especially my foot.
oh, move.
I'm at the back.
Right, now I'm going to come here.
I'm right at the back.
Can you see? Are you alright? So we're going to do a little bit of cooking, and we're going to be making cuisine. Frick yeah. We should add a bit of water in here. That's all our drinking water gone. That's cool. We'll just
Die first in here.
So here's our cuisine. Yeah, we're making this cuisine. It's great. It's add water. There it goes. Do you want to go back on cooking duties?
No. Mate, I can't even cook cereal.
Which one's your one? Creamy carb.
That's mine.
Is that your
Do you
one?
want to make your one first?
I heard him saying I can't cook cereal.
Is that cereal?
I mean toast.
You're tired, aren't you, mate?
Mate, I can't even cook cereal.
You can actually see, like, oh,
burnt
I'm
it.
dropping bits.
Carbonara.
And I've got
Don't worry about you.
I've got beef teriyaki. It's all freeze dried, isn't it, Sagan?
Yeah,
Yeah, like freeze dried. I've never tried them. I've always seen them, but
they're really nice. Yeah.
Just don't spill it on
And you
yourself.
have to leave it in the bag for 10 minutes to allow it to cook.
And seal that top piece.
oh yeah, okay, right. No, I won't spill water on myself. I'll just spill on you. That's the goal.
What did I do?
You fricked up the cooking every time. That's what you did. Let's turn that off. Oh, that's too high. Which way am I going?
Probably the other way that you just turned it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Set it on the ground.
If I just put it in here. Oh my gosh, hang on. I think that's about right. That can go there. Now we got your one, bro. This is really handy, eh? Ow! Okay, here we go. Seal it up. A little bit of cooking with Omega. You know, I'm perfect at doing cuisines. You know, when we're camping out. You know, I'm Master Chef right here. This is Master Chef Omega edition. That's how you make a good meal. We just gotta wait 10 minutes and. Woo! Oh, sorry, I can't.
Ow.
I've just fallen in here.
I mean, it hurts like a trucker.
Alright, so our meals are cooked. We're gonna have to tear, I think they tear down to a bowl or something. What have you done? What have you, oh my gosh. Why are you so incompetent tonight? What's happening? Oh. It's not very well cooked, is it?
10 minutes, boiling water and then stir.
Yeah, we did. We did do it for 10 minutes. We filled it to the line where it said. What's wrong?
Nothing. The further you get down, the creamier it is.
What flavour's your
This is
one?
what happens when you put a bunch of adults together.
Good night.
No, but
I can get that.
that.
Yeah, it's the carbonara.
It's creamy.
It tastes like little rocks. Like we haven't cooked it properly, so all these little.
One tastes extra creamy, one tastes rocky.
Everybody has just come alive again. We've all been snoozing because it's pretty late in the morning. We'll just do a little time check. It is 2:26. Are we ready for Saken?
I'm ready.
You ready, mate? Okay. He's all geared up, ready to go. Look at that. Right, time to go ghost hunting.
So just turned the cameras on and we had, so oh, there we go again. If you can see that, we're having some spikes here of some activity. Oh, and another spike. So another spike to orange.
Oh, I've just got a spike on here.
0.5.
0.5.
And this one just went up to 0.5 as well. So they're both reading
Yeah,
the
no,
same
they're
at the same
reading
time.
quite well, there's definitely something around here.
There definitely
There's
is.
something hovering.
Just check or to wave that in front. It's not making
It's not
either one
that. It's not
affect.
that. I will get this going. Right, shall we ask some questions?
You guys work here. Were you a worker here? Or did you live in one of the houses? Were you one of the family members?
Oh, that was.
Yeah. Could you come and touch one of these devices, please, so we can see that you're there?
Is anybody here with us right now?
Yep, there's an answer. Oh, two answers.
Oh, that's quite prominent. Were you a worker here in this factory? Is that yes?
Yeah, there were two yeses, two of them. Two
Yeah, I
for-
think
for
there's
us.
multiple people here. Did you pass away here in the factory? Yes, did you hear that? I think
Yeah.
it's yes, yeah. Oh.
Did you have your family up here with you, living up here, when you worked up here in the Siberian mine?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was prominent there.
There you guys are, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Did I just see you over there to my left? I just saw flash movement that way, like.
there's something there.
Yeah, like, potentially it wasn't light, I saw a light flicker, I don't think it was my headlamp.
How do you feel about your home being overgrown and lost in time? Is there anything else here with us right now? Besides the two others that were here? You hear, hey? Is there anything you want to tell us before we leave? Or show us?
I heard, yep.
What do you want to show us or tell us? No, I can't.
I can't understand. Oh my god, look!
Oh, show that on them.
6.8. This just went to 6.8.
We just got a 6.8 on the Mel reader.
Massive spike. Right off camera too, that was huge spike. There's no power up here, there's no devices. Right guys, we're in a house now. We think it was a house or a small hut or a worker's smoker room, because it's a small room with a fireplace here behind us. We did have a bit of activity in the last location, but being if this was a smoker room, they probably dealt with injuries in here and first aid, I would imagine. So we'll just keep this pointed this way so you can read that, because we did have a few big spikes on the smell meter here. Could you set off one of these two devices or a reading to show us how strong your spirit is? Or talk into the spirit box. Use the your energy that you might have to talk on these devices.
Oh.
Yep. Did you work in this building? Was it office or what was this building? She wasn't really too clear.
What happened to you here? Do you want to let us know?
Here's something. Touch the aerial on this one and we'll get a reading that shows you how strong your energy is.
I'm here? I'm hearing I'm here. Okay, so what did you want to tell us about what happened to you? Give us a brief word, something to tell us what happened to you here. There must have been a lot of deaths here, eh? Being up in the coal mine.
It said awful. Well, it was
Awful.
It was awful.
Yeah, it might have been awful. Was that awful? Was it really bad up here, the conditions and that? What?
It sounded like he either said hell or help.
Hell or yeah, help. Hope you didn't say help. Is there anything else you want to do or show us while we're still here?
Whoa.
What's that? What did he say?
I don't know.
Do you still want us here or do you want us to leave? I don't know if this has gone off. We'll have to check it on the video. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little spike. I think the spirits are pretty peaceful. I don't think there's...
No, they'll
even
be
though
peaceful.
even though there's a lot of
It's nice.
tragedies that happened up here.
I'm going to go and get warm in the tent, guys, because I'm freezing my
Time
ass
to
off
sleep,
for this
man.
for you guys. So.
Yeah. Alright guys, everyone's going to bed now. It is really late. It is 3:35 in the morning, you guys can see that. We've had a very interesting night, had a few dramas go on and stuff, but you know, we got there in the end, which is really good. I'll catch you guys again in the morning. It's meant to be raining, so I don't know how much recording I can actually fit in, you know, having a DSLR and everything. Good night guys, and we'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna go to sleep. Freaking knackered, man. I'm tired as hell. I'm exhausted. Sleep time, bro. So we've all packed up our campsite now and we're just getting ready to head out of here. Luckily we're getting a bit of shelter from the leaves above us, from the trees. Yeah, it is raining today. Like we predicted. We're cold, we're shivering, you know, it's not a great time. We've got to get down the hill yet. We're going to cross the river, that could be raised a little bit. So yeah, we can't do much more cameraing after this, guys, because if it gets too wet, obviously the camera's not going to do too well. Definitely been, I think Levi would agree, one of our hardest ever overnight challenges.
Well, one of the hardest that I've done.
Yeah. I think that climb really affected you, didn't it? Like he was just about passing out coming up there with exhaustion. It was really, you know, it was quite full on for you. And I'm surprised I did well because I'm not that fit.
Yeah.
So I actually did a bit better than Levi, which I was shocked by. We actually made it here, but we got here and we were safe, so that's all good. I'll just quickly show you guys the time. It is 10:12 in the morning, if you guys can see that. Yep, and it is Sunday the 14th of May. We better get moving because I'm keen to get out of here. Alright guys, that is it for the lost town of the Rewanui on the west coast. We found it, we got there in the end, and the team here is pretty much ready to go home and get a big sleep because we're all freaking tired. We've been carrying heavy packs up the mountain there, and we're just coming out now. We're back at Keith Butler's monument here, as we're talking about it at the start of this video. So yeah, we're back at that point. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to do a lot more exploring videos coming up. No more overnight challenges for the winter because it's way too cold. We can't do any more overnight challenges in the winter here in New Zealand.
It's so
It's
cold.
freaking freezing. Like.
Unless it's a haunted like motel that has
Yeah, motel with a room and a heater.
Yeah, that's right. Please make sure you subscribe, of course. And of course over here, Forsaken Explorers channel as well. And we got your channel, Trudy.
It's Tutaki for dinner.
Check out these guys, they're amazing people. They've got awesome stuff on their channel, so check them out as well. We'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys.
peace.
Let's go.